Welcome back to Battlefield 1 Weapon Breakdowns. For today's episode, man, we're going to go over the MG15 N.A. Suppressive. We're going to break the code of the game, man. We're going to break down this gun and figure out what makes it beast and what makes it not beast and stuff like that, so that you guys can learn to use it on the battlefield and help you guys get more kills and up your KD all the time. So, with that being said, man, let's go ahead and get right into that. Max damage per shot, this is 23. So, per shot in this weapon, you will never do more than 23 damage. Now, the minimum damage per shot is 17.5, so it'll always be 17.5 and 23. Those are like the two extremities. That's like the ratio, kind of, if you want to think of it that way. You know, that is the maximum and the minimum damage. Now, fire rate, that's 500 rounds per minute, and then we got the bullet speed at 870 meters per second, and the mag size is 200. Man, I am impressed with the mag size. 200 bullets per magazine, dude. At first, I didn't believe it. I thought it was a glitch. I thought I was hacking or some shit. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, 200 bullets in one magazine, dude, that's pretty insane. Now, let's go ahead and get on with the video. Let's go ahead and move on to the damage over distance. Now, the MG15 N.A, it actually deals 23 damage points per shot up to 11 meters away. So, from 0 to 11 meters away, 23 damage points per shot. That's what you're going to be dealing on the 12th meter. As soon as the enemy gets to 12th meter, the damage will start to drop. And you're going to start dealing 22.8 damage points per shot at the 12th meter. And that number is going to continue to decrease as the enemy gets further and further away. So up until at 43 meters and above, each shot it'll start dealing 17.5 damage points. So that, you know, from 43 meters and above, no matter what, as long as you're getting a hit marker, it will deal 17.5 damage points. That is how that works. That is the code of the game. It's in the code. So let's go ahead and move on to bullets to kill for people who like simplicity. If you don't want to hear about the damage and you just want to hear about the bullets, it's pretty simple. For those of us that like simplicity, like I'm saying, you know, assuming the enemy has full health, this weapon is always a 5 or 6 shot kill. Always. It's either going to be 5 shots within 0 and 30 meters or 6 shots from 31 meters and above. That is how that works. That is code of the game again, guys. 5 or 6 shots. Now, that is depending on the health of the person. If they have full health, that will be 5 or 6 shots. If they have less than full health, then it may be 4 shots, it may be 3 shots, it may be 2 shots, it may be 1 shot. It depends on the kind of health that these guys have. So, definitely keep that in mind. Now, lastly, let's go and talk about the recoil. So, the recoil for aiming down sights and the hipfire with this gun, it's identical, both of them. ADS recoil and hipfire recoil identical. Here are the stats. So the recoil up is 0.33%, recoil to the right is 0.35%, recoil to the left is 0.35%, and then recoil down is 0% because we all know that there is no such thing as recoil that goes down. So anyway, guys, that'll cover it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed and found it useful. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe for more daily Battlefield 1 tips like this, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.